You guys hyped? You guys ready to see this awesome gameplay? You guys ready to see some like 4.4 type shit right now? Ready to see the highest ranked Overwatch play? Well, too bad, I gotta go pee, so be right back. All right, let's let's get into this. Right off the bat, I want you guys to notice something. Before the game even starts, right as the game even starts, look at this. Look at this. Boom. That alone is something I bet 95% of you guys would not do. Something as simple as walking out the door with defense matrix because you know there's an Ana on the enemy team and they might be looking for a nade or just any spam in general. See, sometimes it's just the small things that separate the upper class from the absolute plebeians. Let's continue. Okay. You did not micro missile that entire time, did you? Why not? At this stage, there's no reason why you shouldn't be micro missiling, right? Like, maybe you're worried about it getting DMs or something, but like, if it gets DM'd, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. You need to be building up some ultimate charge and putting some more pressure down. That bubble needs to be broken, and you need to be putting more pressure onto Hawk and to Tom Brady right now, right? Deflate his fucking football. Terrible joke. Yeah, I just don't know why you didn't do that. It was just free. Oh, whatever. Give it a shit. Yep, break the bubble. That's a really important thing to do. Not much to say here. This is an int. This is an int. Oh, yikers. It's really hard for D.Va to make that sort of play. Monkey's better at doing it because the bubble's a little bit more all-encompassing and protects from a lot more, including CC. For D.Va to make that like push onto the high ground, a lot of the times she's very vulnerable, right? The hardest part about D.Va is individually she really can't protect herself well, because like if the D.Va flies up to that high ground again, which I'll kind of go back and show, look at her defense matrix. The problem with defense matrix, very strong. It's really good for protecting other people, really bad at protecting herself. Because if she's protecting, like, say there's like an Ana right here or something, and he's DMing, that makes perfect sense, right? The Ana can't get hit by anything. Fully encompassed, very safe, very cool. But if the D.Va defense matrix to protect herself, well, she's only protecting herself from damage coming in this direction. But literally anything else, even like this, you can still get hit. All of that damage is gonna get rock you. That's why D.Va like can't make a lot of these aggressive plays against multiple targets. 1v1s, okay, fine, you can handle that because, you know, just DM the thing in front of you if you need it. You have micro missiles with your DM to put down pressure even when you can't shoot, things like that. But taking this high ground is something you just can't do. And trying to do that is a very easy way to get demeched or just get so low you're just not part of the fight, and maybe you have to force your supports out of position to heal you. Just generally not a great play, right? And now like because you made this play as well, even though you don't get demeched, you are constantly low on DM this entire fight. Oh, look how slow that thing's regens. Okay, that's a weird DM. That's a fine micro missile, I guess. Slept. Okay. Don't get the kill. Damn. If you got the kill, maybe that was worth it. If you got killed the monkey, that would probably be worth it, even if you die to the pulse bomb. That's a shame. I think cutting the boosters is a bit of an int. Right. Again, you just use your bubble here. This is very important. A lot of the pacing of your engagements on this team composition is going to come down to your monkey, leap, and bubble if he has that combo. Because he uses that bubble right there and still has like a 9-second cooldown. Let me just check. 10 seconds. I was very close. 10-second cooldown to get his next bubble. You pretty much are handicapped for the next 10 seconds to actually take space or make anything aggressive happen. You get hit by that nade, and oh no, that's not you. That's not you. Where the fuck are you? Here it is. Here it is. Bubble comes down. It breaks really early, and you are half HP, no bubble, push forwards against people on this high ground looking at you from the off angle, trying to get this kill, unable to get it. Did you even have micro missiles? I don't think you had micro missiles either. Yikes, my guy. And with no micro missiles. Yeah, no, even if you got that kill, you were doomed to die. You did have micro missiles! Stop holding it! Why aren't you using your missiles? Press the fucking button! You should just be using that on cooldown. High key, there's almost no reason you shouldn't be using it. It's such like a low impact ability most of the time. The only time it really matters is when you're trying to burst something down out of position, right? That's not the case here. You needed to use it right now to kill this monkey. That's like the second time I've seen this happen. This is like the weirdest trend. This is the weirdest mistake. Also, why'd you walk into the bubble to get shot by the diva? Another small thing. I'm just getting mad now. I'm getting upsetty spaghetti now. The diva is inside the bubble? What is the point of walking into the bubble here? Right? You take unnecessary damage from the leap and the zap, and then you go in with micro missiles. Don't get the kill because you didn't use micro missiles. You get demexed because you shouldn't have pushed in so aggressively like that. And then, if you got the kill, it would have been fine. Fine. It's an even trade. It's actually probably beneficial to your team, and they had the pulse bomb for it. Perfectly fine. If you got the kill, it would have been safer just to play back a little bit. If you were one step further back, you would have had enough healing to have some amount of armor to actually make that play. But you didn't. You had micro missiles, so you could have gotten that kill, but you didn't. Brother, you're killing me. See, this is what I mean by like the higher the SR, the more like aggressive I get with my coaching. Because like at this level, like at like a nearly Contenders lobby, I'd expect you to be playing better than this. And it's a little bit buggy. It's a little upsetty, spaghetti. There's nothing you can do for this, Anna. Unfortunately. I like your effort. But she was destined to die. Unless the monkey really screwed up, and that's not happening here. Okay. Okay. Good. That's not a good deal, Bomb. I want to see why. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to drop back over here. It wasn't a good Diva Bomb because what you needed to do is have it explode pretty much on top of this, right? You threw it too far. It made it really obvious that it was coming because of the way you boosted. And if you wanted to waste boosters, it would have... If you wanted to waste boosters, it'd probably be better to do it like behind this corner than throw it, just so it would be a little bit more concealed. I don't know. I didn't like that bomb. I don't have much to say about it, but... except bad. Oh, and then, did you just die because you're out of position? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you just died for that. Yeah, and then you died because you're out of position. That is the third time I've seen you try to take initiation as the off tank. Look at your monkey. Look at what he's trying to do. Right? Why are you all the way over here? I love watching the ragdoll corpses sometimes. It's very comedic. Now, I don't generally find dead bodies comedic, but you know. Okay, let's continue. You know, I always notice this too. I think at the higher levels, when supports get better, there tends to be a little bit of complacency with tank players, where they stop playing as safe as they can, and they just expect to be healed, and expect to, like, for their mistakes to be covered. I've seen it multiple times, especially with main tanks, but you know, obviously, it's the case. It can be the case with off tanks as well, where a lot of times you'll just get so aggressive expecting your team to be behind you, when right now you should absolutely know there is no one helping you. I mean, first of all... Oh no, your Ana's up there. Oh, I thought she was down here. Never mind, I thought she was down there. That she did. Yeah, you're fucked. That's tragic. You know? But like making a play, like going back to that Diva Bomb, I hate to LARP on that. LARP? LARPing's different. A lot of times when I see like people throwing bombs, using boosters, or especially with like a Sigma ult or something, they don't think about where they're gonna end up. They'll just like press Q and then fly in the air, and then they'll slam down the enemies, and then they'll just drop like a rock, and they'll find themselves out of position. Right? You got to be thinking about this thing. Obviously, you think about it when you're using Diva boosters, right? If you fly up to the high ground, right? You fly up all the way here and you're chasing a target, you don't end your boosters here and then drop onto this low ground. No, you cut your boosters short and you end up on this high ground. I've seen you do it before. Very good thing. You should be having the exact same thought process when you're throwing a Diva Bomb. You can't just throw a Diva Bomb and try to land it in a perfect position every time. You have to throw a Diva Bomb to land in the perfect position every time while staying safe. You give up something when you use any ultimate in the game, right? Especially channeled ultimates. Things like Monkey using Primal, now he doesn't have his shields, right? Diva using Bomb, now she's a little squishy 150 HP baby. Right? Moira using Coalescence, now she can't fade. Right? Reaper ulting, now he's super slow and has a certain range. Right? What other examples are there? There are some that really don't give up anything. I guess Braid doesn't really give up much. Actually, just makes her faster. You know? But a lot of heroes, there's risk and rewards to each of your plays. And if you're not calculating, if you're just calculating the risk and not if you're just calculating the rewards and not calculating any of the risk, you're going to find yourself in very dangerous situations. You're going to find yourself feeding a little bit. And, you know, we're only like 3 minutes in this game, and you've had like 2 or 3 deaths at this point. That's a lot for a Diva. Diva should have a very low death per 10. Yikes, do not die here, please. Not only because, like, you know, after you get DMEC, you have a second chance at life, but also because, you know, Diva doesn't want to be taking a lot of the brunt of the forces. She really needs to support her teammates. Watch out for the pulse here. Good job. She didn't throw it, but good job. Oh, she doesn't have it, but I don't know, whatever. Sometimes I forget I can just look at the top left and right corners and look at ultimates when I'm watching these VODs. Obviously when I'm, like, if I'm coaching a scrim, I'll be more aware of it, but you know. I mean, obviously there's like, you use it at the wrong time and stuff, but a lot of characters, you give something up to gain something in return. You know, Genji doesn't have any range attack, but now he has a big old fuck off sword, you know? Kree is a bright glowing Death Star asking that to be shot at, but he does a lot of damage. You know, there's a lot of trade-offs. But again, my point still stands. You gotta think about, you gotta be calculating risk and reward. You can't just be focusing on the rewards. And that's the thing that comes with maturity, you know? Like, experience and maturity really mellows you out on that shit. Plus, also, the frontal cortex. Again, age 25 is when adolescence ends, and your brain is fully formed. Look at this Ashe! She's so lost! Isn't Para a main tank player? A lot of main tank players have a few off tanks they can play. I do think so, though. I believe so. It has been a hot minute since I've seen him play. So, you know. Maybe that's why there's a few things wrong with his Diva play that I'm noticing. Maybe just because he's not a very proficient, like, he's a passable diva, but he's not a diva main, you know? Yeah, boosting there is absolutely a mistake. It just, boosting there locks you into this position, which can be punishable for the next 4 seconds. Obviously, boosting there is not going to kill the Tracer. She has recall, and you know that for sure because you haven't seen her use it in the last couple of seconds. She's just trying to contest the point. You pushing like this makes you a target. Makes you a target for attack, right? And this monkey just gets a little bit of free cleave on you. That Tracer knows it. Fortunately, they don't have the follow-up to deal with it, but that was a very poor use of your dash, right? Because even thinking like, oh, there are no risks because they can't follow up, right? What benefits did that give you? The benefit was you do a little bit more damage, but it doesn't matter because you just recalls, and then it limits your options. So there is risk. See, that's a classic blunder that diva players make. They'll just boost and not think about where they're going to end their boosters. Same thing with, like, you know, the ultimate, but more specifically, more commonly, I see that divas will just be like, oh my god, look at that, it's Zenyatta. Oh shit. And then there's like 6 people looking at her. Obviously, if that happened, that shouldn't be happening here. My god, Pear, if you do that, I'm going to be so livid. But, you know, it's a basic mistake. You know, the one you made in that situation, it was the same, but to a much lesser extent. This is fine because you're taking the momentum. Just getting in there is what you want to do. And you played in a position where you can immediately back off into the shield. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was very good. Very good. What do you think the meta will be in Overwatch 2? Well, Overwatch 2 is going to be played... OWL on the Overwatch 2 patch. With one tank, it'd probably be a tank with mobility. It'd probably be like, if the Somber thing is still, if the Somber patch is still the way it is, Ball is going to get absolutely rolled. Ball rolled. But I think it'd be probably something with mobility. Probably something mobility centric or distance, you know? Like a Sigma is a pretty good solo tank. A Ball is a pretty good solo tank. But I don't think Diva will work very well for the same reasons I talked about before, because she's horrible at protecting herself. She's really a character built around protecting your teammates. For example, this guy just getting absolutely rolled. What the fuck? Wait, how did I do that? What? I'm so confused. Eating dinner, 2 Pop-Tarts. What a healthy and nutritious dinner, Mr. Anchor. I'm glad you are back again. Yeah, they're gonna nerf the Sombra. Yeah, I don't think that change is gonna last. I think that change is very dumb. I would say, yeah, I would probably say something either built on range or mobility. It's gonna be like a lot of off angling, or it's going to be a lot of like flanky divey sort of things. So it depends. It really depends. We'll see how it goes though. Who knows what we'll get in Overwatch 2, in Overwatch League. I'm excited for it. It's going to be exciting. I do think one tank with the state of some of the heroes is not good. I think Diva is garbage. I think Hog is relatively not great, kind of useless. I think Zarya is pretty useless as well. Like, there are just some tanks that will not thrive in Overwatch 2. They're going to be pretty useless. And not even the useless, like, oh, you know, they're not really meta useless. I mean, like, they're not going to be able to do their job. Oh, no. Okay, good. If you lit it on that low ground, I'd be a bit upset. One of the major things you want to be doing on this monkey is not deny him from this high ground. What you can pretty much do here is just shoot micro missiles and try to hit tanks here, try to build some ult charge, and wait for that monkey to jump, and then you just like boop him off. You know, you see him in the air and you just boop and then 180 and then come back. Even with the Zarya bubble, it just hard counters him. Same thing with anyone walking up the stairs this way. If you see a Zarya walking up the stairs here, you can look for a boop like this to try to knock her onto the low ground. But a lot of this D.Va play is going to be around controlling this high ground. Yeah, like that, but better. Better and sooner, and you know. Yeah, and because you landed that boop so late, because you did the thing where you like here, oh, actually a little further back, but because you use your boosters in this scenario to make whatever the fuck this play is, I don't even know what you're DMing the wrong monkey. Yeah, the monkey's just able to live on this high ground, you know. But if he jumped up to this spot and you're here, you could boop him off like this. Obviously, your monkey died. I guess you were trying to save him. What the fuck happened in this fight? Your monkey's down here for some god-awful reason. Just is totally out of position. Tries to jump out. You go in to save him, but forget where he is, and then DM the wrong monkey. I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. Am I correct? That's funny. Yeah, that's a mistake, but that's just funny. No, you tried to get aggressive on the Zarya and then realized you fucked up. Oh, I think that's more likely the answer. And now the monkey just gets to live here forever and then take the high ground after you land this boop where you have no longer counterplay, and they get to walk on this high ground for free. Yikes. Cringe, 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 cringe. Give up the space. You could have had that space, or at least made it much more difficult and wasted more time from the enemy team if you played that smarter. This is a bad play. Wow, that works. Never mind, I lied. It was a great play. Good job. Amazing job. That was an amazing, coordinated, amazing idea. I thought you were just going in there by yourself. I didn't see the monkey jumping in with you. I'm assuming you calmed it, but like because I'm just watching from your POV and I don't have headphones in, I don't know the monkey's behind you. So this is actually like a really well coordinated pinch. One guy coming this way, one coming this way. You force out the nade and eat it. Very nice. Or no, he goes for a melee. I don't know if he actually launching it back. Okay, he threw the nade early, that's why. And then meleeed for the sleep dart, but the sleep dart got eaten. Got it, that's what happened. Yeah, no, that was a good pinch. That was very well done. I thought you were inting. I thought you were straight up inting. I didn't know the monkey was behind you. I thought you were just going in to kill that Ana, and I was like, there's no way that's gonna work. They said they're gonna work, but I disagree. You take more hog. Hog would be more impactful. Hook per. I mean, I don't know. He's dangerous and he's fraggy, but like, maybe the hog can work. Okay, maybe the hog can work. I just think, in the traditional sense of playing a tank, the hog can't do his job. But if you play like 3 DPS because you have a hog, then it can work. You just have to play differently, right? So I guess that's fine. But I still stand that Zarya and D.Va are useless in the state that they were in the beta. Like, they really need a rework. I don't even know how they would do it, but they really need it. Okay, let us continue. Yeah, why are you there? That's not a good idea. Again, you want to be up here to look for that boop. That's probably your biggest objective. Playing up here, I guess, cuts off the circumnavigation, but like, you know, it's one of those percentage things. They're gonna make this like, you know, 75% of this time. They're gonna try this way 25% of the time. You should play towards the 75. Yeah, that setup was awful. Like in your message, you were talking about how sometimes you felt uncomfortable and you weren't doing anything whilst through the fight. This is an example. Like, you are just set up in the wrong position, mostly because I don't think you fully understand what your objective is as a D.Va on this map against this monkey. Yeah, see how this monkey's controlling this gateway, and then he jumps up, and then you boop him like this. Why the fuck didn't your brig do it? I don't know. And then easy clap. Then easy clap. Why'd your break miss? Did your break use whip shot or something? If he used it too early, that's a huge mistake. Yeah, that whip shot is such an int. Not even the fact that he missed, but like the fact that he used that in that situation. So bad. So greedy. So tunnel visioned. Bash came way too late. Yikes. Yikes. And to be more like not to be. Well, okay, well, oh, what are these games, bro? Fucking. Yeah, you know, it's got some Contenders players, you know, some collegiate lobby. It's pretty high-ranking lobby over here. You know, we got some pretty awesome gamers in this lobby. It's gonna be a pretty good VOD. Fuck's sakes, man. Fuck's sakes. All driving me to drinking. Oh man, they started C9ing a long time. They started C9ing here. Dude, look at the Sombra. Look at the Sombra. First of all, they have a Sombra. They have a Sombra and you are D.Va. You should be highly aware that she exists and that she can go for a C9. Because you should have been spy checking for her anyways. That's another reason setting up in this position was really bad. Because you could just press tab and be like, oh, I need to stop that Sombra from getting a good off angle on us and making a really good engagement. She started C9ing your asses here at 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Where's my water? I'm very thirsty. That's what I need. I need a therapeutic drink of water. Once again, if you are new to the chat, hi, how's it going? Join the Discord, send in VODs, watch my YouTube videos, exclamation point disc, exclamation point Discord, exclamation point YouTube. How's it going? If you guys are new here, I'm not normally this mean about VOD reviews, but this is a very high-ranking lobby and a very high-ranking tank player. I do expect them, if they're playing D.Va, to notice the enemy has a Sombra. And to think ahead, what does the Sombra want to do? Because it's the Sombra's job. It's the Sombra's job, there we go, it's the D.Va's job to pay attention to that Sombra, to try to stop her hacks, to try to, spy check for her. And part of that is to also, hey, they have a Sombra and the cart's kind of close to the end. Maybe I should be careful of the C9. Like, man, it just hurts, man. It just hurts. This drops one seem interesting. Oh my goodness. Hey, thanks for the follow. I just noticed you threw a thing in the VOD. We will get to you. Unfortunately, you're last in line. But if you don't want to be patient, you could always wait. I'll for Q. How do I say your name, buddy? Sorry. I'll at you once it's your turn. And worst comes to worst, you just watch the VOD later on Twitch after I'm done streaming. That's a possibility as well. So like, I'm not normally this mean. I promise you guys. If you're scared to get a VOD review because I'm very mean to Pear right now or not Pear right now, don't be. I'm not normally like this. But somewhere around the Masters, GM, Contenders, I expect better. And yikes, brother, yikes. This is not good. Oh, exclamation point Twitter. Oh my goodness, thank you. I use Twitter sometimes. I have really good tweets. Doesn't matter, no one listens. I swear to God, I'm going to like one day make a YouTube video just flexing how fucking funny I am on Twitter and no one notices. Okay, that was a very bad boosters. Yeah. Buddy, I want you to watch that from the third person and tell me if this was a good or a bad move. I already told you the answer, but I want you to watch this again. Just really take this in for me. Now, what do you guys think? You know, even the uneducated, the plat players in the world, if you saw that happen in your game, in your plat, gold, maybe diamond lobby, would you be happy with this? Would you be like, good job, D.Va, really popping off? Another example, man, if you're gonna use your boosters, you have to think about where you're gonna end. You can't just use boosters to get aggressive. You have to have a fallback, because that 4 seconds of no buildability will destroy you. Because once again, defense matrix is not built to protect yourself. It's built to protect other people. So once you use boosters, pretty much your only way to protect yourself by like repositioning with mobility, really good mobility by the way. Once you use that, you're kind of fucked. If you get into any trouble, gotta keep these things in mind. You know, old Elbow Fever doesn't just talk about this for no reason. You know, he's got a reason. Oh, that's a great bomb right before the EMP. It was a good bomb. It was a definitely good attempt. Great attempt on the D.Va, the Tracer kill too. And now you're just trying to stall the card. Unfortunate. That fight was a little yikes, but you know, whatever. Second point was a bit of a wash. You kind of threw the first half, and the second half was kind of unwinnable at that point. So not much you can do there. What can you do? Be better. That's what you can do. I would definitely tilt on that one. Me too. I wouldn't say anything. I would not say anything in the chat because I don't want to tilt my enemy team. I don't want to tilt my D.Va. But in my mind, I'd be like, if we lose this game, I know exactly who I'm blaming. Oh, he's getting hella bullied. But he's getting hella bullied to be the Sombra. I assume you mean by the Sombra. Yeah. Got to keep tabs on her. Well, I mean that wasn't too bad. Wait, that's not real. That's not a real interaction between two GM players. What? First of all, why are neither of you shooting at each other? Maybe just so you don't want him to get ult charge? Why isn't he shooting you? What is that? What happened there? Y'all just had a fucking stalemate. I have never in my life seen that happen. Jesus Christ. No stress on my VOD, already trying to catch up from YouTube. Lamau, yes sir. Thank you for following the YouTube. I've noticed a lot of people come from that recently. That is not how you eat a graviton. That was very obvious. Yeah. The best way to eat a grab is to force it. It's not to try to expect it to happen, it's try to force it to happen. So easy way to do that is force her to use her personal bubble, and once she uses that, it's very likely she'll grab as a last ditch effort, right? So a good indicator is at the higher level, once she uses personal bubble, she's very likely to grab. Once she's used a personal bubble and at half HP, she's gonna grab. If she's at half HP and she personal bubbles, it's very likely she grab as well, right? A couple other signs: if she reloads and she's walking forwards while reloading, that's very indicative of a grab, because a lot of Zaryas like to have 100% ammo when they grab, so they can get as much damage in as possible, and be close to the grab so they can like get around shields. And yeah, and you can also, and if you want to bait it, you can do things like you can DM 180 and then, you know, turn back with the DM still up, try to eat it that way. Or a nice way to do it is a really good way to do it is like let her beam you a little bit, turn around, start flying, turn DM on now, 180, try to eat it, and then fly away again, right? And make sure that like you won't have the problem where if you fly back and stop, she'll just murder you. So like it's just a like DM and then out. Right? You're trying to trick her into throwing that grab in that split second. But you still get to the high ground, you still get to safety, you don't int. It's just a very small micro thing to that you'll actually catch a lot of Zarya players do because they'll see you like boosting out, and they'll be like, this is my chance, and then you'll just 180 eat, grab, and then leave. Very funny. Very funny when it happens. Okay, break that. Keep tabs on Zarya here. Oh, it might be coming. Good job. That was very good. That was very good. I said it might be coming because you DM here. She threw the grab so late though. That's her fault. That is 100% her fault. Or not her fault. Hawk. That's Hawk? What the fuck, Hawk? What a terrible grab. DM here. What? Why did he grab so late? Why did he right click then grab? He should just grabbed when he right clicked. That was awful. Holy shit. See, this goes back to the bell curve I was talking about, right? Remember, oh shit, where's it? Here it is. Remember, on the bell curve, 50%, that plat gold that plat gold range, these are very stupid people. All these people are even dumber, but even the people all the way over here, like the Hawks and the Pears in the world, they fucking suck, bro. They make so many mistakes. You hear me just ripping these guys a new asshole, and they're like top 1%, even like less than that in the world. What absolute noobs, bro. Fucking Overwatch League player? What a noob. Or is he a contender player? What a noob. Get on my level. Dude, it's ridiculous, you know? Oh, Jesus Christ. That should have not worked. Okay, I was about to say, why aren't you shooting the bubble right now? Because you're swapping Ryan and no way that works. That was Giga Brain. Let's go. You got 3.6, dude. Let's go. Nice job, Noisy Ray. Pop off, my guy. That was a really funny swap, by the way. That was really well done. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's always nice hitting a new peak, huh? Imagine improving and getting good at the game. Crazy. Couldn't be me. Yeah, again, you're not paying attention to the Sombra very much. Like, you could have timed that out to realize that the Sombra should be back in play. This is dangerous. Ooh, this is so dangerous. What I suggest is if you want to make that aggressive play because you want to go aggro with your main tank, go like this and then use the second half of your boosters to go up and then cancel your boosters here. You'll get an aerial view, you'll see the entire map better, you'll see where your main tank is, see where the enemy is, see the flow of the fight, what's happening, and in that time, you can decide whether you want to continue to fall forwards and land here, or in this position, you think, oh, this is not good, we made a big mistake, and you can back up and drop this way and finish your boosters here, right? But if you're going aggressive and you want that decision making, in, up, here, make that decision, and then it'll float down this way, or from this position, drop down this way. Make sense? But what you did right there was you boosted in like this, stopped here, and then you didn't assess the situation, right? You didn't know if he's still going in or out. You didn't see your main tank. You knew he was going in. You knew he got a nano, but you didn't see him, right? You didn't see your surroundings. And it could have been a situation where your monkey had a shit jump or just got whip shot or something, and now you're the one in front and you just get bodied because there's a Zarya here and no bubble to protect you and you have no boosters and you get absolutely rolled. Happens. You're 4K now. Give this man a round of applause. Congratulations. You are just as bad as these people, if not worse. Because these guys are like 4.4. This guy's in Contenders. Yeah, these guys suck at the game. But at least you're better than the other plebeians. Oh, yikes. That is an interesting use of boosters. I'm glad you're winning. Yeah, like right here, it would have been better optimized to land your boosters on top of these boxes than right here. It just gives you more options. It gives you more lines of sight, gives you more cover to play around. The difference in damage from here to here is negligible when the Sombra is this low. Yeah, and you, come on, man, boosters, my friend. You were doing that before, like early in the game. Like once or twice I saw in the beginning of this map, you are using boosters correctly and cutting them early and watching your positioning. Now, especially when you're getting aggressive, you're very, very, not flimsy, what's another word for that? Very nonchalant about it. Okay, she does not have grav. Okay, cool, I was right. Sorry, that just was instinctually, I was like, she doesn't have grav, not yet. Especially the way she was moving, I was like, no way, no way. She was at 90. So she should have grabbed now. Oh, this is dumb. This is stupid. This is dumb. That was stupid. Oopsies. Now they have a free grab. Hey, want to see something cool? Oops. Come on, man. This is a, and chat, like, I know you guys aren't 4.4. This is a very basic mistake that even contender players make. I've seen this really high up in games, bro. I've watched Overwatch League games and seen this exact same mistake. All because other people make the mistake, though, doesn't mean it's right. Right? This is a big old no-no, and you kind of threw. And you did say in your little thing, you kind of threw some games. Understandable, right? Felt uncomfortable, and these are a couple times where I was doing nothing. That wasn't doing nothing, that was throwing, which lost us the game. You know? So at least you admit to it. Good for you. Okay, we're being a little bit too harsh. Let's be a little bit nicer, right? We were being nice before. We got really mean for like the last 30 minutes. Let's be a little bit nicer for the rest, the remaining of this VOD, which is 5 minutes. All right, let's do it, boys. Oh my goodness, you guys hear my fingers crack? That was beautiful. Hawks in OWL? No, he's Contenders, right? He was in OWL, wasn't he? For a while? No, wait, that was Gator. Wait. I don't remember. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm so confused. What are you guys saying? Sorry, I didn't read the chat for hot seconds. Oh, what the fuck? Why is my chat? No, oh, there it is. Tell player we want to see an unranked GM diva only. No. I object to unranked GM. I don't like unranked GMs. I think they're very. Oh, he's on. Yeah, he is Overwatch League. I was fucking right. Okay, cool. I'm not a fan of unranked GMs just because it's like those unranked GM games have like 100%. I've seen some 100% to like 96% win rates. So what that means is every game they play, there's like a 96% chance that their team is going to win, which ruins the competitive. It just ruins the competitive spirit for the rest of the people playing. You know, at that rate, before the game even started, one man has decided which team is going to win and lose. And the truth is, no one's going to have fun in those situations because one team's getting stomped, one team is stomping, and neither are really having an engaging time playing Overwatch because it's not fun to have an easy win or loss. It's more fun to actually play the game and be challenged. I genuinely think unranked GM is super harmful to the game. Like, people complain about Smurfs. You know, so why are we rewarding the Smurfs by watching that content? Don't do it. If you see unranked GMs, you don't gotta dislike it or anything. Just don't watch it. And I don't give a shit. Like, this is the thing that peeves me the most. They know it's wrong. I fucking know I know that they know it's wrong because they all put educational next to it. Bullshit. There's been like 2 streamers I've ever seen do an educational unranked GM. One, I don't remember. Was it CarQ or something? I don't know. The other one was ML7, who after every game went to the replay viewer and broke down his gameplay, and while he was playing, talked throughout all of his decision making and thought process. That is a true educational unranked GM. Every other unranked GM is just this. Okay, I got a 6K. Okay, I just deflected Grav. Fuck that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Yido's actually educational? Okay. That's my rant, though. That's my rant. I dislike those. I dislike those videos and those streams. I think they're harmful to the game. And even if it is educational, I still think it's a I just think it's a net negative. Why aren't you micro-missiling? Please. I mean, I'm sorry, I was supposed to be nicer. I'm supposed to be nicer to you. Wow, great eat on that right click. Ooh, good try on that DM. That was really your monkey's fault, not yours. Breaking the bubble. Nice job. I don't know why I do that voice sometimes. I get very airy. Very breathy. Necros lol. True, Necros. Isn't also what I've seen is like Shadow 2K and Necros played Overwatch a little bit again, played a lot of Genji, and they're just hard stuck masters because Genji's so fucking bad. It's really funny. Alright, let's see what happens here. Interesting. Interesting. Where's your monkey? There's your monkey. Decent DM. Yeah, I'd probably be boostering up. I would think you want to booster up and boop this guy off the high ground. I think that would be your major goal. Because you can do the same DM and stuff up there, but you can also be shooting. You're spending like on this low ground, you really can't get as much done. Yeah, look how much just standing around you're doing. Where you could be helping win the... Yeah, now you go for that high ground. Now you boop him off the high ground. Now you're getting value. Now we're taking space. There you go. Hey, look at that. He did the thing that I said and then won. Crazy. Crazy. Fantastic. Okay. Nano Monkey in. You're late to the fight, but you're still there. Whoa. Tragic. I think in that situation, when they nanoed, you should have Desperado'd and go for the Brig. Instead of trying to survive or fight the Zarya. Goddamn, dude, that nano on the Zarya was huge. Holy shit, that was fucking sick. Okay, and now we have the defense, and I'm assuming... Ooh, wow, there's enough time. This could be a dub. Chat, what's the call? Is this a dub or an L? They have 2 minutes. They have 2 minutes to hold the cart to here. I think it's possible. I think this might be winnable. Place your bets, everyone. Place your bets. Oh, I want to learn how to do that channel betting stuff on Twitch. That'd be cool. I don't know how to do it. Mostly because I just haven't looked it up. I'm lazy. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Winnable? Okay, we got 1 L. We got 1 winnable. This is pretty interesting. Because like normally I can check and see like the timestamp and be like, oh, there's not enough time to win. There's enough time to win this. You know what? I'm calling it winnable. I'm calling it winnable, chat. Let's go, pair. Carry this game. Right here, if you see the monkey there, especially with bubble, just do the 180. Like boost him 180, get out, knock him onto this low ground, make sure he can't like dominate this space. With or without bubble, like this bubble or projected Zarya bubble, you should have booped him. Also, did you micro missile? I swear to God, if you didn't micro missile, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay, you did. It was just very late. Okay, you're not gonna do anything there. Maybe go for the Widowmaker. Yes, but you don't have micro, so care. Okay, you just force her down. Do not drop there. Okay, a little out of position. Oh my God, what a whip shot. Oh my God, your Kree's popping off. Ah, okay, be careful about that. Be careful about that. Be careful about that. That was very dangerous, and you're okay. You survived. Oh my goodness. Alright, chat. Let's cheer him on. Let's get this fucking dub. What settings do you use to mute your keyboard and mouse settings a bit in Streamlabs? To mute them? Put on a noise gate. Put on a noise gate and a suppression for your microphone. That'll help a lot. I also have a generally quieter... oh, good flashbang. Holy shit. Dude, you're fucking Brig and Kree are doing your fucking job. My god. Yeah, you can put on some filters for your... oh no, C9. For your microphone. I also have a mute button though. What are you trying to eat? He doesn't have grav. Oh no. Man down, man down. Winnable team. We got the Brig though. It's all even. It's even. Monkey's in a good position. Doesn't have bubble though. Okay, he's backing off. They're backing off too. Nice job, Tracer, for stalling them. Good. Good. Oh! What an int. I think he missed the high ground. My guess is he meant to land here, bubble, and then like zap, but he missed. Ooh, imagine being Grandmaster and missing a jump, a very easy jump. No, he just meant to go all in? Oh, he wanted to primal. And then he got flashbanged. No. No. The Kree has good positioning. Oh, they circumnavigated and taken out our supports. No, you got slept. Yes, good pick. Good pick. All right, just keep it alive. Keep it alive. Yeah, just watch the C9 here. We're just stalling them. They're down 1. You're gonna lose mech here. Okay, just stall the points. There you go. There's the counter gauge. No C9. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Almost dead. Almost dead. But we frag it back. Can we lose? Oh no. We lost.
About you and how you've been treating me, and I thought, why do I love you?
The house creaks as the sun hits my blind eyes. I can feel the cold outside.